Hi, I'm Nel, and I considered myself as a gamer. I have played games from 1996 games and classic retro games. But one of the best games that I have played are MOBA games.
Or multiplayer online battle arena is a subgenre of strategy video games in which two teams of players compete against each other on a predefined battlefield.
The best MOBA game is StarCraft, the father of MOBA games. StarCraft is 1998 military science fiction real-time strategy game developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment for Microsoft Windows.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity.
The game spawned the StarCraft franchise and became the first game of the video game series. To the ones who do not know what is StarCraft, Dota has its roots in the Ion of Strife custom map for the StarCraft. The scenario was developed with the world editor of Reign of Chaos and was updated upon the release of its expansion, The Frozen Throne.
I'm thankful that Chris Mitchell and James Fenn come up with this kind of game. Now we experience the luxury of playing Mobile Legends. On this video, we will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of playing Mobile Legends. Legends Bang is a mobile multiplayer online battle arena game developed and published by Mitchell, a subsidiary of ByteDance. Released in 2016, the game grew in popularity worldwide, most prominently in Southeast Asia, and have since crossed 1 billion downloads with peak monthly player of 100 million. So, why Mobile Legends is so popular? The main reason is that the game comes as a solution to one downside of a already popular game, League of Legends. League of Legends was very interesting and entertaining. It had everything: tactic, action, variety, fantasy, teamwork, individual work, cartoon, fictional universe, battle, but only one downside. Its downside was that its matches last too long, like around an hour at least. In order to play it, you have to create spare time just to spend it for the game. Another problem is that League of Legends was only playable on a PC, laptop as a console, and that everyone have their own PC set or laptop at home. It soon became insufficient to that point that hardcore League of Legends gamers were spending majority of their time in internet cafes with Mobile Legends. Since it was mobile and played on a smartphone device, it was convenient. Not everyone had PC set or laptop, but most people have smartphones. In order to play it, you only need your phone and a good stable energy connection. That's why it easily became a popular mobile game.
Mobile Legends were like accelerated version of the League of Legends. You are at lunch and you only have 20 minutes remaining, but that is not enough to play a match of League of Legends. You can play Mobile Legends. A variety of interesting features and a large of number characters, heroes with its unique ability to create games. This is able to steal the attention of people to play it. Has a lot of active users. This game is of course a favorite choice to play, both casually and competitively. Realizing it, Mobile Legends kept introducing new heroes that can single-handedly determine a game and make it end around 10 to 15 minutes. Some of them are Fanny, Gushon, 1-1, Granger, Ling, Hellkurt. Mobile Legends had a good vision. Their missions were solution of the two shortages that did not allow people to play it, League of Legends. They solved it and became the solution.
Advantages on playing Mobile Legends. Play Mobile Legends to train your brain. Play games certainly be one option to continue to hone the performance of the brain. The first benefit for people who plays game, including Mobile Legends, of course, is sharpening the brain. As you know, Mobile Legends is a game that requires strategy both when attacking and when defending.
Accustomed to critical thinking. From sharpening brain performance, the next benefit of playing Mobile Legends is that it makes you accustomed to thinking critically. Reading situation correctly and quickly is one of the skills that every player must have. Apart from that, you will also learn to think critically in making decisions, especially when you are in critical situation.
Practicing patience. The next benefit of playing Mobile Legends is to train players' patience because to achieve victory you need patience. Even though winning is the main goal, of course there will be many challenges and obstacles. Therefore, sometimes players need to play patiently, waiting for the right moment to launch attack. Not only that, some matching will last for such a long duration, and this is the moment to test your patience. If you cannot be patient and just get angry, your team runs the risk of accepting defeat.
Play Mobile Legends for teamwork training.
Training teamwork is one of the benefits of playing Mobile Legends because games it relies on the cooperation factor of the players. Teamwork makes your team play even more solid and can dominate the match. On the other hand, if the cooperation on the team is lacking, then the game will not go according to plan and can lead to defeat.
Increased sense of responsibility. Games made by Moonton has a number of roles and every player must play accordingly roles. The with roles, therefore, each player indirectly has their own responsibility to play that role properly. If one player cannot be responsible for his role, then it will only become a burden and troublesome for the other player. That way, it is not impossible for your team to win. So playing well accordingly to each role can make you learn to increase your sense of responsibility, which is included in the benefits of playing mobile games. With its rise in popularity, more and more players quickly became addicted. This is why debates and discussion about MOBA's disadvantages eventually had arise.
Disadvantage of playing Mobile Legends: ignoring important tasks. One disadvantage of hardcore Mobile Legends gaming, or any game for that matter, is that the player tends to ignore more important tasks that he should be focusing in. His priorities have become too messed up that he begins sacrificing his time for his family, school, or work and himself in order to play Mobile Legends. This is an obvious disadvantage because instead of the game being a simple additional to the player's life, it becomes his life. Excessive online gaming has been linked to a decrease in social life, unhealthy habits, such as eating junk foods and barely sleeping and holding one's urge to pee.
Management declines.
When a hardcore mobile player is focused on winning, he becomes very competitive and gets upset when there are too many interruptions, preventing him from winning his games. Mobile Legends is an unbalanced mobile game, as its server is very weak and lagging is frequent on the game, especially if there is no stable internet connection. Whenever the game lags, players will hiss and express their frustration that they cannot play the game properly. The game also lags when calls or message notifications show in the smartphone. That's why a lot of relationships have been affected by the excessive playing of Mobile Legends. In fact, I have witnessed my classmates who are avid mobile players all are mythic rank, the highest ranking division on Mobile Legends.
Excessive spending of money. MOBA requires money to be played. Well, not in the sense that you would have to buy the game or pay for the game, but it requires an internet connection. And mind you, not everyone has modems or internet connection at home. They would have to pay for a plan or pay for load or data in order to access the internet and be able to play. While every data is cheap, when it piles up, it becomes too much.
Decline in academics. This is a direct effect of having a mangled priority list. Players no longer focus on their study, and instead of putting in time and effort to their lesson, they are busy racing their rank division in Mobile Legends.
Angered family members.
Another direct effect of the fact that MOBA eats up the player's time. Once a MOBA player is too addicted to the point that he no longer interacts with family or help at home, this alerts the attention of his family. Often, it leads to a scolding or in extreme cases, fights that affect the relationship.
So that's all the advantages and disadvantages of playing Mobile Legends.
Touch your sky, you're made of silver and gold. Touch your sky, you're